first time I beat Eddie Lee was in Marvel's Capcom 2.
Must be done.
Huh? I was 15 at the time, and like I always had the advantage of him in Marvel's Capcom 2, but beating him in the tournament, that never happened before. So when it finally happened, I was pretty happy about it because one, I surpassed the East Coast legend, and after that I started beating him like Third Strike tournaments, Capcom vs. K2 tournaments, and he realized, hey, I can pass down the torch to Justin and then play World of Warcraft now. That's what he did. Like the main reason why people say I was cocky because one, they never met me. And then when people finally meet me, they're like, wow, you're so nice, you're humble and everything. I'm like, yeah, I don't have that top player cocky mentality where saying, hey, I'm the best, serve me now, or stuff like that. I'm just chill with everyone and making sure that the community stay alive, and also representing what I represent.
So why? There must be some reason why people think.
People always start rumors. Like one time, I heard my friend told me that, hey, they heard that I took a helicopter to Japan to play Daigo in Marvel's Capcom 2 for the World Championship. I'm like, that's the most absurd thing I ever heard in my life. Because one, I don't think a helicopter could make it to Japan, and two, Daigo doesn't play Marvel's Capcom 2. So I think gaming would be on a more serious level if it's done correctly. Like because if you just show a match on TV, no one's gonna really sit through it. They want to see the expression, the hype, the shit talking. They just want to see something. They want to see a show. They want to see like something like wrestling, world wrestling. Yeah, they want to see rivalries. Also, like why people watch wrestling, even though it's supposedly fake. It's entertainment. So if video games are put on an entertainment level, where people just talk shit during a match, or they do something crazy that makes everyone goes wild, they just want to see all that type of stuff. But I could see video games as a whole in competitions last for a really long time. Like,
are you making enough money off them to support yourself?
Yeah, I don't work. I finished school, but I just want to do what I love, and playing video games is what I love. And right now, I'm pretty well off right now. I live in my own apartment in Manhattan. I travel. My travels are paid for, and everything. So I think I'm doing pretty good.
That's pretty good. And so tell me about East Coast Throwdown. So what you wanted? There's some holes in your team, and you need to get it filled out.
East Coast Throwdown is the first major tournament in East Coast held by Long Island Joe's Sweet Johnny Cage in New Jersey, and they have a numerous amount of tournaments. But my purpose there is to hold a qualifier to represent the East Coast team at Evolution for the 5-on-5 regional team exhibition. So right now my team is consisting of 2 people, maybe 3 later on tonight, depending on Arturo's answer on his character choice. Like right now it's me, and I'll be using Abel and Marn, and he'll be using Rufus.
Really?
Yeah, Rufus. Because Martin's best character is Rufus, and he has second best Rufus. But wow, even though Rufus is my best character, I can also use the whole cast. And I pick Abel because everyone wouldn't know what to do against Abel because no one has experience against the character in general. So it's a strategic move. Andre, the Bison player, he's actually pretty good in my opinion. Like he's done pretty good in big tournaments. But the problem with him is that he flakes a lot. He doesn't really get to the tournament on time, so he can't really represent as well as he wants to. But I have high expectations from him because he lives with me, and I taught him in and out because he never played Street Fighter before. And he played all these other random games, but never had the Street Fighter basics down, fundamentals. And I taught him all that. So they have it's like different personalities. Like DR players are like emo, gothics, and then Street Fighter players are just basically like broke people, and then Tekken people are just people that just play home on a pad.